Today we watched the first episode of EENDAG, the most epic series fathomable. Kevin Sweefarend is the grandson of Majoor Blaffinski, an adventurer who discovered an island he seriously wanted to warn the world about. Kevin, on the other hand, dreams of designing robots that'll make life better for mankind. But his plans are interrupted when people and animals start going missing around the town, and Kevin will have to guard his father's sheep flock with a watchful eye. Wholesome!
Once there lived a man called Majoor Blaffinski who loved going on adventures and writing about it. He wrote of far-off lands and the fantastic things he discovered there. His wonderful collection of souvenirs had the most intriguing anecdotes to go with them. He even authored a book called Encyclopedia for the Explorer, a handy guide to learn about generally unknown subjects. But it was when he started writing about a mysterious island called Trusty that his reputation came into question. Not only did he claim to have bravely fought fantastic monsters and dragons there, but he urgently warned that the whole world is in danger from what is going on Trusty. Apparently it is being used as a base by a monstrous being called Madman Muyz, and the monsters and dragons are his creation to make sure that anybody who discovers the island isn't likely to live to tell the world about what they saw there. The experts of the time made Majoor's claims off as impossible. Some claimed he was desperate for sensation, while others hinted at insanity. It wasn't surprising that soon Majoor found it impossible to find a publisher for his writings. Nobody would take him serious anymore, and his stories was viewed as exaggerations at best. As time passed, all of his old things just ended up down in the basement, where it became forgotten under dust. But there is one person who rediscovered some of it from time to time. It is I, his grandson Kevin, who had remembered all the fascinating stories Grandpa used to tell about every item regarding where it's from, or how it was obtained, or some kind of magical qualities it possessed. And Grandpa's journals and diaries was the most inspiring material my young mind ever read. A feast for the imagination. It inspired me to go on my own adventures and write all the highlights of my life down in my journals. This enabled me to relive any point in time from my life that I wished to. In fact, I became so fascinated with revisiting points in time that I felt soon I could, not just in my mind, but physically travel back and forth in time once I knew the principles on which time functions. There is of course another reason why I feel it important to master time. It is that I hope to have victory over those who have used my own future technology to manipulate me according to their wishes. Yes, that's a complicated story. So perhaps we should start at the beginning. Once upon a time there was me, Kevin, Majoor Blaffinski, my best buddy, and Robbie. Robbie was the first robot I ever built. His main task was to mix me a glass of cold drink whenever I wished for one. Unfortunately, he got a short circuit and then exploded. But the dream remained that one day I would be able to create robots that will make life so much better for people. You know how people are just always too busy working for an income, to the point where they just never have time to do the things they enjoy, or to work on developing their talents and answering their true callings? Well, at some point I had the idea that all they would need is one of my programmable workbots that can be trained to do the job in their stead. Instead of themselves, they can then rent out these robots to perform jobs and earn a good income from the labor of the robot. This should leave the humans with a lot of free time to pursue their life dreams. Yes, there's probably a lot of reasons why this wouldn't work. But when you're still young and ambitious, nothing seems unovercomable. What would happen to these plans of mine, though? Well, let's get back to the story of my life.
Kom aan, wakker word, sekretaris Bot.
Goeiemôre Kevin, so lyk jou dagboek vir vandag. Eerstens wou jy alle nuwe idees waarvan jy moontlik in die nag gedroom het bywerk.
Ja, die nuwe Robbie wat ek gaan bou moet 'n derde oog bykry sodat hy 4-dimensionele sig kan hê.
Ek sien baie uit daarna om 'n nuwe boetie of sussie te hê. Volgende op vanoggend se program is klavieroefen. Daarna moet jy 'n stewige ontbyt gaan eet. Volgende moet jy die katte gaan melk gee. En nou moet jy ry en jou pa se skape uit die kraal gaan jag en veld toe neem om te gaan by.
Hey, uit die stop. Veld toe met julle.
Wat? Goeieste, ek sal vir hom sê. Kevin, jou pa het vir jou 'n belangrike boodskap gelos. Mense se vee is aan die verdwyn.
O aarde.
Jy moet asseblief vir die volgende ruk die hele dag die skape oppas en ook langs die kraal gaan slaap tot verdere kennisgewing.
Ek maak so. Ai, maar dan sal Robbie 2 ongelukkig maar eers bietjie moet wag.
My father, Pieter Franciscus Sweefarend, is a man who treads deep footprints in the airspace. His love for flying contraptions has already helped him to reach numerous new heights. At this stage, he's also a very busy man. He is busy with the building of a flying vehicle for a computer company. At the same time, he is also building a new factory building to accommodate such projects. But lately, a worrying matter has reared its head. Numerous people just disappear without trace or tiding. Father flies rounds regularly now to help look for them from the sky.
Sjoe, dit was nogal vermoeiend om die skape die hele dag op te pas. Dankie tog, is nou tyd om die skape te gaan toemaak vir die nag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Die radio het daarom so bietjie gehelp om die tyd te verwyl. Ek wonder wat hulle nou op het.
Thank you for tuning in. Next we'll be listening to Majoor Blaffinski Jr. with the #1 hit, Nobody Can Change Me. Yes, this song is still at #1 on the top 10 hit list of the week.
Hey, dis my broer die popster waarvan hulle praat. Hulle speel sy goed nou weer nogal baie.
Comes.
Nobody can change me. Every time I go to bed, you all seem to find a way into my head. I'm just so fed of you and everything you do. You keep on occupying me when I need to rest. You always take the best of me, so for once accept my way. You lead the way, just seek the road. Destination nowhere, you stay behind. I'm cruising forward now, so understand this thing of the past is about to blow.
Die lewe is 'n storie ja oor die reisverhaal. Soms maak dit jou mal. Die lewe bly 'n wonder. Die spoor as jy onder, jy's baie bekommer, dan is jy ry en vry. Tyd sal ons leer om altyd weer te probeer. Dis lekker, dis heerlijk, dis so begeerlik. En wêreld vol in die verleerlik met my. Ja, ek sit en ek ondersoek dit. Is grappig, wonders en kennis geniet, wees bly.